Straight No Chaser.
Issa Rae, yes.
Because a lot of people were saying this in the comments. If we could give our own perspective on almost like advice on dating privately that may lead to marriage and marriage advice and all that good stuff.
We have an expert, so you should go first.
Yeah.
My expert
No,
advice
not
is
you.
keep your
Not
damn
you.
mouth shut.
You
Okay,
ain't the
my
expert.
bad. My bad. You're right. Go ahead, Ron.
But I just celebrated.
No, I apologize, KG. You went too far, fam.
I
apologize
just,
to your brother, dog.
What? Oh no, I am the expert.
No, not you.
But I'm just saying. Yeah.
yeah, no, I just celebrated 4 years in the game, and when it went down, all of you all were invited, knew about it, took part in it, and all of you all did exactly what we wanted. You didn't share it, you didn't put it out there, and on the day of, like Nettie said, do it like Ra and shock the world. Then we posted Rick Romance. I mean, it hashtagged it, and then everyone was able to see it on the day of. But up until that point, what we did was no one's business. And actually, after that point, what we do is no one's business.
Facts.
But everyone wants to live their life and their relationships out, in the ether sphere, so that mugs can be all up in their business and they can appear this particular way. But no one knows what's going on the inside. No one knows what's going on inside. So I would just say, if you find yourself with somebody you want to be with, y'all set the parameters of y'all relationship. Keep that to yourself, and don't do it for the gram. Too many people out here living life and love for the gram. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Doing it for the gram.
Because what Issa did, when she dropped, I saw the pictures. I'm like, oh, that's cute. She did a photo shoot.
The way she even framed it up, that was dope too.
Yeah.
I got a dress. There's a guy. He showed up too. It was
Right.
dope. I applaud it. I respect it. Y'all know I'm not a fan of putting a whole lot on social media. I think that in the state of society that we're in, to protect yourself, you kind of have to, live life in that way. Kerry Washington, you never see her with her husband in that way. Like, they kept their stuff on the low, and I think that goes kind of far. I think when you invite the world into your relationships, in my opinion, I think it can be almost doomed for failure, because it comes with so much criticism. Everybody got something to say, and you kind of do it for everybody else. And so every relationship has its ups, their downs. The marriages kind of go through the ups and downs, but it's different when everybody's involved in your ups and downs. Everybody got something to say and an opinion. And one thing is very clear: your relationship is with you, the person, and the person that you're with, and nobody else got nothing to do with what's going on in your relationship. So, we're 11 years strong over here, and don't nobody be knowing what's going on over here. I mean, I talk to y'all about some stuff. Some other stuff we just deal with ourselves, and we solid. So
I
Do
don't
you
know.
see that as and I like how y'all segued in that, because that could be like a relationship shit. So how do you feel? It's not y'all, but how do you feel like, let's say people are dating, two people are dating. One, let's say, is a social media junkie, always posting stuff about themselves, their job. Let's say that's their livelihood, but they got a mate, and their mate is like, yo, you ain't never post no pictures of me. So even though they're a social media junkie, they like you and Ross said, they want to keep their life private. But their mate is like, yo, the world don't know nothing about me, not even one picture. Do you think that could be a problem, or should they respect the fact that, yo, even though I'm a social media junkie, I don't want the world to know my business? Huh?
Yeah, I'm not putting that up. I don't know what that's about. I mean,
no,
we got someone on YouTube who's
a clown, some clown.
Yeah, it's block
Do you
user.
think it could be a problem, or it could be worked out?
I think that it could be with the clown. Oh, this could be worked out.
No. My question. I didn't even see what happened.
Hold up. Let me. Right. Wait a minute. Don't block the comments yet, because I can't read them. But anyway.
No, I saw it. I mean, but anyway, I would say to your question, Neil, it can be worked out if the goal is the relationship. If the goal is to be on social media together, then probably not, because I saw L's comments. She said that it's embarrassing to have to go through and delete.
Wait, go back to that last post, Rob. I like her comment.
it's
lady.
embarrassing to have to remove an X from your old post. I don't disagree with that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
No, not that
very
one. Before that.
it's
Right
very
there. I'm
it's
sorry.
very
Kel.
it's very challenging to be in a relationship.
How would you feel about that comment right there, Kelsey? If that was you, like if your lady was a social media junkie, but you weren't, and she still posted you.
No, I don't do that.
No, would you think that would be an issue for you?
It would be an issue for me.
Okay.
I don't post my wife at all because she don't like to be on social media.
Okay.
I barely post. I don't really post the kids. I don't really post at all. But if you do
You
see
post.
something, it's about me.
Yeah.
You know, if the kids, when they get old enough, want to be on social media, that's something that we'll talk about. That's what they want to do. That's what they want to do. But I don't, you know, my wife don't like when I video her sometimes. She's like, no, don't get me. So I think I respect people where they are, and I'm not. I like the privacy. Discretion is important to me. And
But you're that particular type of person. But I'm just saying, in this supposition, like let's say you were a social media junkie, you posting everything about your business, about everything else, and then your lady was like, "You don't have not one picture of." She's not trying to be, she's not trying to be flooded on your timeline, but she's like, "Damn, you don't even have one picture of me on your timeline." But you're like, "Babes, I'm a private person. I don't want nobody to
my
know."
response wouldn't be that. My response would be like, "So what you trying to say? Say what you trying to say."
She's
You have a
trying to
question?
say, show me
No.
on your social media.
No, that's not what she's trying to say. Because if she wanted to say that, she would say what you just said. Use your words.
Facts. Yeah.
These people are not your friends. You know what I'm saying? I've been on social media for a very long time. They will like zoom in on your pictures and try to find any possible way to dig into your little business or whatever the case is. The less you tell them, the better. I don't have pictures of me up, so I'm damn sure not gonna have no pictures of nobody else up. So, you know, it is what it is.
All right.
Yeah, I'm look, if she wants you to post her, actually I'm a little bit different. If you post everything in your life,
Nah, we're talking about like one or two occasion.
if you
Let them
feel
finish. Hashtag.
yeah, let me finish. If you are a prolific poster and you don't have not one, I'm not saying you got to put one every other day or one a week or one a month, but you ain't got nothing at all. What is it? What's so special about everything else in your life that you feel the need to post, and you just can't? It almost seems like you're trying not to post that person. And if you're not trying to post them, then that speaks to a different issue. I'm not saying that you got to post the person you're in a relationship with, but an occasional, shot of the two of y'all out having dinner don't kill nobody, and it doesn't let nobody into your life.
True.
Just because you post one photo of y'all having that doesn't give everyone license to figure out what's going on.
What you about to say, John?
I was about to say that, shit, I forgot what I was about to say. It don't matter. It don't matter.
Nettie's like, nah, you met me in private. Keep me in the shadows. I heard you.
Yeah. Are you saying, Rod, that you advocate for people to post something?
I'm not saying that I advocate for people to post something.
Oh,
I just think
remember.
I do think it's a fair question for her to ask if there is posting of every other element of your life.
Yeah.
And it looks like I'm being kept in the shadow. I'm not saying you got to post me every day, but if it looks
That's a fair
that,
question.
I think
That's
it's a fair question for her.
Yes,
to ask.
I agree.
But
Right.
that don't mean you need to go and post something either. That just be like, listen, I just keep my personal business private, and you are personal business with me.
So what if you are a very active person on social media, but you're not a very active information sharer?
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Said.
But no, he said you're saying everything about every other aspect of your life. I don't necessarily post about every aspect of my life, but I am regularly on social media talking about various different things. If I ain't talking about me, does it not make sense that I would not necessarily be talking about other people?
Right.
Now, if I'm talking about me all the time, what I'm doing all day, or blah, 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 or people don't necessarily know what my relationship status is, for example, that'd be different. But people do, so it's all good.
Nicole's funny. Listen, I don't, if you know me, you know her. If you don't know me, then you ain't gonna know her.
And there you have it. So
Facts.
The halfway makes sense.
I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it.
I
I
get
do
it
get
too.
That make all the sense in the world.
I think he could flesh that out a little more. I think but you know, KG goes, he
Don't
gonna hit you with a
know me.
one-liner and be like, "That's it."
Listen,
I got nothing
if you
to
know
say.
Keltrick in real life, you know my wife. If you don't know Keltrick in real life, you don't and won't know my wife or my kids.
I'm with you.
And some people who know me in real life don't know my kids, and they won't either, ever.
Straight, no chaser.